This is day 2. I had a twinkle, a tiny little thought that possibly it was during the time I was getting her room together before she came into the world. And everybody said, "You're gonna have a daughter." You know, she was born male. And I dismissed it.
I think that I had gotten pretty good about hiding stuff and keeping separate levels of information from my friends and from my parents.
As a mom, you know, you wish you could have moved the moon to the side so to give her the path that she needed. But I didn't know.
My ex decided to leave. And that's also the same year that my parents had ended up divorcing and we lost our family home.
It was a weird transition, I'm gonna say, for both of us. Because I was actually leaving Maliyah's father.
I never thought that I would lose those things, let alone lose them at the same time.
I stumbled upon something on Facebook that made me kind of wonder, I wonder, is it true? Something about her face that kind of like resonated with my heart. And then I looked at the bio and it had Maliyah. So I contacted her godmother and I said, "You wouldn't believe it, but I think that Maliyah is mine." And then she told me, "She already told me, but don't you dare say anything or I'll deny it." So I left it alone. I thought I'm gonna keep it quiet for a little while because Maliyah had been telling me, "Mom, I've gotta talk to you, I've gotta talk to you, I've gotta talk to you." She came by, I had made her favorite, I put the plates down, and she says, "Mom, I gotta tell you." I said, "I know." And we looked at each other, we hugged each other, and we started crying. And I just said, "I don't care. I don't care. It's your life. You have to live it."
She didn't know everything at the beginning about what being trans meant and, you know, what I was going through, what this journey would mean for me. But she did the best thing that any parent could do. She self-educated. And where she could not self-educate, she asked me, like, "Well, what should I read? Is there anything that you suggest that can, you know, help me better understand?" And that was beautiful to me.
I was an open-minded person, but I didn't know to the extent of the real word of unconditional love. The unconditional love will accept anything. I can't imagine people just saying, "I don't want you now."
I remember the conversation when I told her that I was going to move forward and to start transitioning. Um, she said, "Okay." And she asked, you know, "Well, what can I do? How can I support you?"
I managed to really get it together to say, okay, this person that I loved from day one is still there, is still present, but they are becoming and evolving in their own.
I remember when I first started seeing a difference in myself from the HRT, I knew I would have to have the talk with my dad. When we went to work in the morning, he would be going to the same place, so we would go together. And so one day on the way back, I just told him, I said, "Dad, I love you. I need to transition. He just looked at me and he didn't say another word to me for about 2 weeks. And I don't think he did that because he was trying to be mean, or I just think he needed space to process.
I'm not gonna say that he's close-minded because he's an intelligent person.
He goes back and forth between my dead name and my name. But he's trying. He's making an effort.
You can be caught up with the thoughts of traditional.
He's made a lot of progress in supporting me over the last 10 years, and we've definitely made it farther from where we started. Most of my father's side of the family are pretty religious, and so quite a few of them don't use my name.
Christians want to cookie cutter it, and it's not a cookie cutter way.
When I mentioned FFS, she was like, "What's that?" Like, I had to explain to her what it was, that it wasn't, my goal was to still look like myself, but that I had to explain what dysphoria is and like how that's a part of the trans experience, looking in the mirror and seeing things that don't align to our sense of self. And I think she heard that, she understood.
After surgery, she's going to stay with me for a while. It's like the moon is being pushed to the side so she can evolve and become, who she is.
Surgery is literally 1 week away from today. And that's so exciting and also crazy.
Please don't feel this way.
FFS has become more of an idea than something real for me.
You mean so much to me.
It's been years in the making. 7 days away. I'll see you guys next Friday.
Just got done watching the first episodes of seeing her.
I didn't think that I was going to have as much of an emotional response to this as I did. They brought tears to my eyes.
So I'm getting my face cut open, and somehow that's the good news.
I am on the airplane to go to San Francisco to get surgery.
Your forehead, your scalp, your brow.
I'm confident,
Just going to be taking out that bit of bone.
but I am a little nervous as a mom.
Because of what the PA just spoke with you about, a couple of things need to change.
I keep thinking about the moment that I wake up.
Things are going to start happening here pretty quickly. I'll be there with you while you're going to sleep, okay?
I will be out for 7 hours. That's scary.
The person that was going to come with me and take care of me post-surgery has canceled on me last minute.
She's really wondering if she's going to get through the night okay.
It has been a roller coaster of a week.
I was like, oh my God, not again. How could this happen twice?
It's a long story. I'm an idiot.
After shooting your story, it would be tragic for it to come to a close for this reason.